wow, welcome to my channel. My hair is a hot mess today, but thank you for coming to my channel. Today, this video is going to be about the 5 different things that I will incorporate into my 2019 lifestyle in order to live a happier and healthier life full of positivity. So yeah, please stay tuned. Thanks for watching. The first thing that I want to incorporate in my 2019 lifestyle is to stop using social media so much. And what I mean by that is sometimes periodically putting my phone on airplane mode or not constantly checking my Snapchat, my Instagram, or my Facebook, or checking to see who has messaged me. And the reason why I've decided that this is my number one thing to incorporate is that I found myself becoming very, very unhappy when I'm on these social media platforms, just because you get into the cycle of comparing yourself and your lives to other people. More specifically, like an example is once I went to college, I kind of realized that there are so many people out there that come from more affluent backgrounds than me. They had parents that were educated and they had the money to go on all these extravagant trips during winter break or spring break, and then it would put me in this really negative mindset. So definitely taking a break from social media to focus and recenter my life on who I am and what I want to do is going to be something that I find really important in 2019. So my second one would definitely be to drink more water. So what I've learned is that when you're sleeping, your brain is working super hard to like process your short-term memories into your long-term memories. So your body is actually consuming a lot of water when you're asleep. So the first thing that I want to do when I wake up nowadays is drink a large glass of water before I do anything. And then you feel like you won those first 20 seconds, and then you feel good about the rest of the day. And that's what I find is super helpful, is just treating your body right, and then your mind is in a healthier spot and you can kind of go on your day and tackle anything that might come. The third one that I want to go over is, we all hear about it. We all know that we're supposed to journal, we're supposed to talk about our feelings and all that kind of stuff, but then no one actually takes up the chance to actually do it. So what I've told myself is to make smaller steps, and if I don't journal on a physical journal, and if I don't use like a pen and paper to write down my thoughts every single day, what I can at the very least do is open up Messenger to myself and date the date, whether it be January 9th, 2019, and then write what I felt that day, whether my anxieties, my stresses, my successes, my happinesses, the memories that I've made that day. And it's really nice because at the end of the day, at the end of the week, you really get to look back on your experiences and see where you were, where your mind was. And that's really important, because then sometimes you need to keep yourself in check. Because if you've noticed that you are extremely stressed that one week, then you can kind of reflect and be like, okay, what do I need to do to fix this? How do I manage the stress? And it's something that I've definitely incorporated since January 1st, 2019, and I'm so proud of myself. So definitely I am excited to continue doing something like that, but yeah. Number 4, so the fourth thing that I will be incorporating this 2019 is I will make my damn bed. In the morning, I will spend the first minute or second to make my bed so that I can feel good about the morning, so I can feel good about the day, and so I can come back and feel good about the night, and it'll be a full circle where I just felt like I had conquered something, and something so small can really change your life. And when you realize that you have the power to continue doing that every single day, to have that kind of tenacity and to be able to do it every single day, then you really realize that you have the capability to extend this skill to anything else. So while this is a really small, meaningless, almost seeming activity, it can really, really up your perception of yourself and what you're capable of doing on a day-to-day basis. So definitely number 4, make your bed. Fifth and final thing that I will incorporate into my 2019 year is basically to be my own support system. And that's a lot harder said than done, of course, but what I've learned is that when you constantly rely on other people for affirmation or for validation of your feelings or your stressors, and then you become really unsure of yourself and the ability that you hold to actually be that person for yourself. And I definitely learned that this year, because at the end of the day, who you're going to sleep with at night is your body, right? Yourself. You are going to sleep with yourself, and you are going to sleep with your thoughts. And so the best person to be able to manage your stress, and the best person to be able to provide that positive feedback and that positive affirmation in your life has to come from you. Because if not, you will always look for these external factors that you think you can hold on to and hold forever, but they're not yours to keep. The only thing that you are really responsible for is yourself. And so definitely I will try to incorporate that into my life, and the steps that I take in order to do that might be periodically telling myself positive things. So you've all heard of like love languages, right? So the fifth one is like words of affirmation. So be that person. Be that person to tell yourself you are a bad bitch and you deserve the world, and you are going to conquer this world every single day. And just like little things like that actually, they go a long way. So I definitely think that going into 2019, I will continue to be that person for myself, to be that support system.